Okay, so DC's Legends of Tomorrow has finally come out, and I've been waiting for it since the first trailer that I saw. I've been so excited. Um, First off, disclaimer, not a big fan of time travel, just in general, and my interest has been about 53% Leonard Snart and 47% Sarah Lance, so I didn't have a lot of expectations going into this, um, but I overall pretty happy with how the episode turned out. I've been watching Arrow and The Flash since they started airing, so yeah, I've been following it pretty thoroughly. As a villain, I'm not really into Vandal Savage, just because he's kind of boring. It's like he's just been going on a centuries long, like, vengeance spree because the girl he liked didn't like him back. I mean, come on, dude. At some point, you just gotta stop. Reassess your life, man. Other priorities. But, whatever. Um, the character intros were really good, I think. Um, Professor Stein and Jax. Okay, usually I'm kind of like, yeah, whatever about Stein. And Jax is just, like, totally adorable all the time anyway. But, okay, Jax had a seriously good point about not wanting to fight some immortal, crazy psychopath guy. Like, that is a really valid point. And, I'm with you 100% because I would totally not want to have to go fight a crazy, immortal psychopath who has been killing people for centuries and ultimately causes, like, a huge war on Earth. Like, come on. And Stein's response to him not wanting to go is to drug him. What the heck, Stein? You seriously, what are you even thinking? Were you thinking at all? That's not okay. It is never okay to drug someone and drag them places against their will. Just as a general rule, not okay. Yeah, so Stein really ticked me off, like, with everything he did in this episode. Rip Hunter is like, in 2166, you are legends. And Stein's like, well, don't legends have to be dead? Dude, okay, yeah, okay, fine, fair point. To become a legend, you don't become a legend until after you've died. But Rip Hunter said that you are a legend in 2166. How long do you think you're going to live, Professor Stein? Because a couple episodes ago in Flash, you were almost dead because, you needed to get all two become one with some cute little football player. And, even that aside, you're super old. I would be surprised if you made it to 2066, okay? And on top of all of that, you're going around fighting, like, bad guys as a giant flying flaming dude inside of another dude. That does not seem like the kind of career move that has a lot of longevity to it. Just saying. So, whatever. So the main plot of the episode kind of bored me a lot. I just wasn't into it with Professor Boardman and that whole blah blah blah, he's our son, blah blah blah, exposition that was going on. Also, I don't really understand why Hawk Girl was, like, so into, like, looking after him. Like, yeah, sure, he's biologically your son, but it's like, it's from a past life. You have literally no memories of him, and he's, like, fully grown. I mean, maybe I'm just not compassionate. I don't know. But, I mean, to me, like, I couldn't feel it. But it must have also been, like, so hurtful for Dr. Boardman that his mother could not remember him. But then he gives her this necklace, and she's like, it's beautiful. I remember it. It's like, well, that's great, Mom. You remember your pretty jewelry, but you don't remember me? Like, man, that must have hurt so much. But, that aside, the other thing that kind of I thought was a little bit strange was that the major antagonist of the episode was in it for like 5 minutes, tops, like all up throughout the episode. And he's essentially fighting on the same side as Rip Hunter. Like, he's from he's one of the Time Masters who wants to stop Vandal Savage. So, I don't know, it just felt a little bit counterproductive to me. But, I mean, I loved every single scene that had Cold, Heatwave, and Canary in it was just so much more amazing than I could have ever hoped for. I mean, that whole bar brawl scene was just the best. I mean, from the minute that they leave the ship to get weird in the 70s, to Captain and Tennille, which is great. Cold holding Canary's drink while she went to go dance. McRory just waiting when she asked him not to interfere with her fight. And then, just throwing the bottles on the ground and joining in when she invited them to join was just so perfect. And the fight scene was great. All 3 of them were just brilliant in this episode, and Cold and Heatwave were hilarious the entire time. It was just perfect, and I'm really looking forward to the 3 of them becoming closer friends and having more scenes together. So, like I said, yeah, overall, I think that the episode was pretty good, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up liking this show quite a lot. So, thanks for watching. Bye.